I got started a little different than most. I started out as a denture technician in a denture lab. Then I graduated to work as the personal denture assistant for a dentist who had a big practice in Chicago. And that's really when I got really into dentistry and cosmetic dentistry. While I was practicing, I still saw a lot of denture patients because it was kind of my thing. And I knew that they had a lot of problems and nobody was really listening to them. Big pharma, they were turning out the same old stuff.
Yeah.
The denture adhesives and the soap cleansers. And every study proves that soap cleansers do nothing. And until 2010, the denture adhesives were actually dangerous. They contained too much zinc and you had to use a lot of it. So a person would like put in all the adhesive and then they'd swallow all the zinc.
Wow.
And of course, swallowing all that denture adhesive would screw up their stomach and screw up their toilets, but that's a whole other story. But no, it's true.
Yeah.
But the zinc would cause neuropathy, senility, Alzheimer's, all kinds of problems. And so the FDA cracked down on them and they said, you know, you got to take the zinc out. But the problem was the zinc was necessary for the adhesion. It was the active ingredient. It activated the copolymer. So all they did was take out the zinc. So the adhesives got safer, but they didn't work as well. So
Yep.
I knew that, you know, those were some problems that were, you know, not addressed. The soap cleansers didn't do anything but kind of slightly deodorize them, but it didn't really clean them, and it certainly didn't disinfect them. It didn't kill the, you know, the pathogens that were dangerous, the fungi, the bacteria,
Yep.
you know, the candida, strep, staph, the vermin that cause thrush and pneumonia. And denture wearers are twice as likely to get pneumonia as a non-denture wearer, and if they sleep in them, they're 4 times as likely to get pneumonia. Why? Because the dentures are infected. So, you know, the dirty secret is pretty much 80% of all dentures become infected with candida after about 6 months. So, you know, I had to come up with a soap cleanser. Then, you know, the other thing was they got the adhesive, it stuck on their gums, they hate it. So I came up with a brush, with a paste that moisturizes and cleans the mouth, and it's ultra low abrasive so they could use it on the denture. Then I turned it into a wipe for on-the-go hygiene. And then we've got a brush coming out. And I think I probably bored you enough telling you about our product. But we launched our first product about 2 years ago, and we're launching our 6th product next month, the revolutionary new denture and gum toothbrush.
That's amazing. Sounds like you're really, you discovered a need for a product. And I know you've came out with these amazing products that, you know, dental offices are really taking advantage of that, and they're being able to offer that as a great product to their customers. I want to talk a little bit now about passive income and how your product can actually help dentists with that. And you know, right now is really kind of a perfect time for that. You know, with people staying at home, and you know, you've created a website and a model where, you know, either the patient can go directly to your site and they can order, or you know, you can give your products to the dentist, and you know, that could be shipped to the patients without them actually leaving their house. So I think that's really amazing. And I know most people are probably pretty excited to hear about how they can earn passive income with their dental patients. But
I know I was.
yeah, absolutely. But like besides just being able to earn great passive income, another great thing that people can do with your product is with product giveaways. You know, it could be used actually a couple of ways. I mean, one, you could use it to generate goodwill with your customers just by giving away the free samples, right? But in addition to that, if you put together, like, let's say a sample kit or a product sample kit, you give that away to either new customers or to existing customers as part of an offer to come in for treatment. That's a great irresistible offer that dentists can use to either, you know, like I said, build up goodwill with their existing customers and get them to come back for a more expensive treatment, or to bring in new customers, or even just to give away samples to, you know, just people that are coming in for a visit. So can you talk a little bit about that? Some of the success stories?
I could talk about that forever. Stop me when I talk too much.
Okay.
You know, but when I start running off. But yeah, if a practice is doing a lot of sleep medicine, dental sleep medicine, because we have a lot of big dental sleep practices. They really see the value in the liquid crystal soap cleanser and our sonic cleaner. So, and they also give out a lot of our Clean It Dent wipes for like on the go wiping it off cleaning. But they will dispense with every case, every appliance, the liquid crystals, the economy size, which is good for like 45 cleanings or more, and also the mini, which is good for like 10 or more cleanings, and the sonic cleaner. And they'll give it in a nice bag to the patient, and which makes sense because they're charging a lot for these sleep appliances. In my practice, I used to give away everything because I didn't think that anything was more important than goodwill. And if you give stuff to your patients, they think you like them. And if they think you like them, they like you. I mean, it's common sense. You know, they don't care what you know. They just want to know how much you care. So, you know, if I charged enough for my treatments that I could give this stuff away, and it always paid back in dividends. You know, it wasn't a giveaway, it was an investment. So, you know, and for the docs who are doing dentures, I mean, if they're doing dentures, that's basically a full mouth rehab. Definitely they should give a kit with all of our products. And if they're giving all of our products, you know, they're not available on stores. So we're developing a system where the doc can put an order form on their website, and their patient can just get refills on their website. And then we'll be sending them a rebate, cash, you know, check rebate. And we're just now implementing that. So I'm glad to tell you about it now because the timing is great. We should have this going within the month. We're about to start some beta testing before we, you know, do it more. So, you know, that's a great thing. And as you were saying, it's also a great upgrade. Like we have a lot of affordable denture practices who use our products. And what they do is, you know, they have different tiers of treatment, and they'll offer with the premium treatment. We do a lot of docs who specialize, do a lot of dentures, and they all do this. They'll offer our package with the premium dentures as another enticement. And then they will either sell our products at their practice, because we've got a nice display stand, or, you know, they've been referring to us. But now we're going to start this system where they could put it on their website. But the good thing about it, they carry the products in their office, and they're doing a lot of either sleep medicine or dentures because they really go through our products like crazy, as opposed to if they're doing fillings and checking hygiene and stuff like that, and root canals, because, you know, root canals don't need our products. They do real well because especially with denturewares, because they talk to each other and they say, oh, you know, I love this adhesive dent and the soap cleanser, and they got this stuff I can brush the adhesive off my mouth. It's really great. Oh, where'd you get it? Well, I got it over at Dr. Jones. Oh, really? You know, maybe I'll go there and buy some. And then they go in, they go, maybe I need a new denture, because we're hearing from a lot of docs saying, you know, this has turned into a great referral source.
Yeah. So your product.
It's always nice, you know, to give it to patients, you know, one you like. And then a lot of these denture patients are OSA patients. They're on fixed income. They're older, so they really appreciate this stuff, and they'll talk about you. That's your advertising.
Yeah. Absolutely, that's great. So your product is not only a great product, but it's also a source of referrals and a subscription model. You know, it's something that dentists can push out to their customers, and then they could take in new revenue on an ongoing basis, and you ship the products to the customers. It just arrives at their house.
And the other thing is, you know, the patients overwhelmingly love our products. I mean, I'm a dentist. I developed them in my practice with my friends' patients, my patients. You know, we developed them over years, so we know that they work, and we know people love them. So the fact that the dentist gives them something better than what they can buy at the stores makes them appreciate the dentist more. It makes them think they're a lot smarter. The other thing is, like, we've had a lot of patients or customers, I should call them customers because I'm no longer practicing, who have had, you know, the fixed implant bridge, the hybrid, the all-on 4 treatment. And a lot of times, you know, a lot of them are made out of acrylic or denture teeth or whatever, or if now they're printed, they're milled. And the people, they, you know, they drink, they smoke, they drink coffee, and they probably haven't had teeth for, you know, a long, long time. And then they get these bridges screwed in, and they start, you know, they get like an abrasive toothbrush, because that's what, you know, people of my age were taught. We needed a hard toothbrush. They get in there and brush like crazy with abrasive toothpaste, and they get all these scratches, and then they start getting stained, and they're mad at their dentist for not, they find us online, and they start using our clean it and paste, and we've got lots of pictures of it, and all the stains go away. And they're mad at the dentist that they spent $25,000 with for not telling them about our paste. So, you know, you always want to look smart with your patients.